What if I told you that a simple flight turned into a nightmare for a young black mother who was slapped in front of passengers by a rude flight attendant, only for that same attendant to later discover the shocking truth that the woman's husband owned the entire airline? This is the story of Maya, a gentle black mother traveling with her 6-month-old baby for the very first time. She boarded the plane nervously, praying her little one wouldn't cry too much, unaware that her life was about to take a dramatic turn. As Maya tried to place her baby's bag in the overhead compartment, a flight attendant named Linda approached with an arrogant look. Linda was known among her colleagues for her rudeness, and she immediately snapped at Maya, saying, "Move faster! You people always hold up the plane." The passengers shifted uncomfortably, but Maya, trying to stay calm, apologized softly and took her seat. Minutes later, as her baby began to fuss, Maya gently rocked and sang to comfort the child. But instead of showing any understanding, Linda stormed down the aisle, annoyed by the baby's cries. She leaned in and hissed, "Can't you keep that brat quiet?" And before Maya could respond, Linda did the unthinkable. She slapped Maya across the face. The cabin filled with gasps, the baby cried louder, and Maya's eyes filled with tears. But she held her baby close and said nothing. Some passengers started recording, whispering to each other, "Does she even know who that woman is?" Maya calmly pulled out her phone and sent a short text to her husband. "It happened again, this time on your plane." When the flight landed, airport security was waiting, but to Linda's shock, they weren't there for Maya. They escorted Linda into a private office, and she sat there confused until a tall black man in a sharp suit entered. His presence was powerful, his expression serious. It was Daniel Carter, billionaire owner of the airline and Maya's husband. He walked directly to Maya, kissed her forehead, and took the baby into his arms before turning to Linda with cold eyes. "You didn't just insult a passenger," he said firmly. "You assaulted my wife." Linda's face drained of color, and she tried to apologize. But Daniel silenced her with a wave of his hand. He told her she was not only fired, but also banned from ever working in the aviation industry again. As she broke down in disbelief, the final twist came when Daniel revealed that the airline would be releasing the footage publicly to remind the world that no one, regardless of position, should ever treat others without respect. And that is how arrogance turned into humiliation, while dignity and patience turned into power. If you want to hear more emotional and powerful stories like this, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to the channel, because every story here has a lesson worth remembering.